So, hello everyone, this is Season speaking. I'm doing a VOD of a match between Phenom Gaming and MyS. I don't know, I think it stands for MyEsports. In any case, this is the finals of the Champions Club number 34, which is hosted by ESL. And I am going to be casting this because Strongside told me, or asked me to, rather. So we've got the Gangplank ban because he's a freaking pirate, and he, he's always been a bit strong. Well, not always, but since his change, where he couldn't deny anymore, he was been pretty strong. And he's gotten nerfed again, but he's still pretty strong. He's a good jungler, he's a good top, which means that if you pick him, you've got two choices, and you can't really counter pick him, even though he beats any top lane anyway, pretty much any top lane. So then we've got Lee Sin, who can also go top and jungle, as well as Warwick, which is kind of funny. And Lee Sin's just that highly mobile, massive damage guy. And then we've got Aurelia ban, because Aurelia is still really strong, even though she got nerfed pretty much every patch. Something was wrong with another champion. And she's still really strong because she has true damage, she has the amazing sustain, and she pretty much beats any top lane. And then Warwick, I don't know why they banned him actually. Maybe there's a really good Warwick on the other team or something. I mean, Warwick, he's still pretty good, and he got buffed, which probably makes him tier 1 again, or at least close to. But he's not a really common ban because he wasn't that good. And then we've got the Graves ban, who is one of the best AD carries in the game, and the Ahri ban, because Ahri is the highly mobile, really bursty, but also sustained AP mid who can go really aggressive on you, and that's pretty much the reasons she gets banned. So the first pick is Misfortune, who's seen a lot more play lately. I know that it is the best champion of Soflan, so maybe that's why they picked her. Maybe it's the best champion of the AD carry on MyEsports. And then we've got the Rammus pickup and the Kog'Maw pickup. Normally you see Rammus banned because he's such a powerhouse. He did get nerfed, he's slightly less good, but he's still pretty strong because he can gank really well early game, and he's got pretty decent jungle control, as well as the fact that he's just a powerhouse late game. You cannot kill him. Well, you can kill him, but it's gonna take a lot of firepower. And then we've got a Kog'Maw, and Kog'Maw has not been played recently until M5 started doing it again. The reason is that he's got no escapes, and he's not very mobile, but he's one of the most damaging carries out of all of them, and he's got a huge range. So if you can protect him, he's the best AD carry to have. He does the most damage except for Twitch and possibly Feign. And then on the other side we have the Janna pickup and the Skarner pickup. Now Janna is just generally a really good support because she can just turn around games really well, and that's why she gets picked a lot. She's pretty good in lane. She doesn't have sustain, but that doesn't really matter. That doesn't really stop her. And the thing is that she's got a really good CC, which means that she can peel off enemy counter and carries very well for a carry. She can protect her carry really well. And then Skarner is still a pretty good jungler. He's pretty fast, and his ganks are really good because he's got the suppress and pull around thing. And then on the other team we've got Morgana, who also usually gets banned, and Sona, who usually gets first picked. Morgana is a really safe pick that beats pretty much every lane. Well, not maybe. Well, even if she doesn't beat the lane, she can just free farm with her Dark Soul. So I think it's called Dark Soul. And then Sona is just really strong support because she has retarded amounts of burst. She actually out damages most carries on the first 2 levels. It's ridiculous. And then her Rs are really good too, and her ultimate is just a freaking game changer. If she hits the ultimate really well, then she's gonna win team fights. I am not drunk, Mr. Skill for Lose. So on the other team we have Shyvana and Twisted Fate. Now Twisted Fate is actually a really interesting pick. I don't know why. Maybe he's really good with Twisted Fate, but you usually don't see Twisted Fate because he's not that strong in the lane. He still pushes ridiculously well though, and he can gank bot with his ultimate, but since his ultimate got nerfed, it's not as great anymore. And now we've got Shifana. Shifana has seen a lot of play since M5 played her. She can play both top and jungle, and you know, that's what she does. She can push really well, she can clear jungle really fast, she's highly mobile. That's why people usually pick her, and she does ridiculous damage as well. And now we got the cannon pick on the other team, and they're actually going for a bit of a press R and run at people competition. With the Morgana ultimate CC and the cannon ultimate CC, it's going to be a load of CC there, as well as the Rammus CC and the Sona CC. The only person without a lot of CC is Kokmo, and Kokmo, well, that's the idea. Kokmo can like kill everything as long as it doesn't move to him. So he's just gonna freaking destroy everything if he gets the chance and the ultimates go off well. So let's look at the runes of Misfortune, who is going physical damage, armor, armor pen, and magic resist. Again, the armor pen is not that good anymore because you've got the percentage armor pen, and AD has actually been shown to be more worthwhile. And then the Kokma runes is what I'm slightly interested in. He's got armor and physical damage. Flam pretty much runs those runes on everyone. And then he's got 2109, which was to be expected. Then we're gonna look at well, Janus doesn't have CV, that's interesting, but let's look at Twisted Fate because he's a slightly more interesting character. He's got Ampen, flat AP, and scaling AP. That's a pretty standard AP page actually. He's not running anything special for the TF pick. So Morgana, someone's asking how Morgana is not a strong champion winning most lanes. Morgana actually, well, she doesn't really beat most lanes, it's just that she can free farm, always. There is no way that you can actually rape a Morgana if you're not like Talon or something else that's pretty cheesy. And she's got pretty much the same runes, only that she has mana regen, scaling mana regen instead of scaling AP on her seals. Otherwise, she is pretty much the same as Twisted Fate. Pretty standard AP page as well. And then we're going to look at Cannon, who's got the same page as Twisted Fate, just Ampan, Flood AP, and Scaling AP. Skarner might be slightly interesting. He is going to go for attack speed, armor, armor pen, and magic resist. The armor pen is useful in the jungle because the creeps don't have a lot of armor. This is actually quite interesting. He's going 417.9, which kind of intrigues me. Well, I guess it's a pretty good page because you still get these masteries who help you a lot, which help you a lot in the jungle. I don't know why he had the offensive summoner spells mastered, because he doesn't have those. And then Shifana is having a specific rune page for his AP. It's going to be a lot of scaling HP on her seals. Then she's going to have some attack damage in her marks, health regen quint, and magic resist glyphs. No, wait, I need to look at something. I want to know what mastery she has. She has 2190, so she is going quite aggressive. Yeah, Cassiopeia also beats Morgana probably because, well, still though, Morgana can just, that's the thing, Morgana can just put her her thing down, Tormented Soul, I think it's called Tormented Soul actually. Yeah, Tormented Soul, she can just put that down and then she pretty much doesn't really care because she's still going to farm, which is what makes her a really strong pick. She's just mostly a really safe pick. I think that's the best word to describe her. She's a really safe pick, and in the late game she is going to have a load of CC, and with her Dark Binding she is going to be able to catch people off guard really well. And now we're going to go and watch them load the game, and in the meantime I'm going to play this thing. Awesome. So that's the site you all need to go to. Okay, that could have gone smoother, but anyway. So what is interesting is that there's no CVs on either side. They're both going for the exhaust to minimize damage of a champion. which is probably going to be the AD carry. And when trading, if you have exhaust and your enemy does not, you're gonna come on top of that trade, which is why they pick it. It's not been picked a lot lately because it did get nerfed. It's slightly less strong at the moment, and that's why people usually don't pick it. And there was a time when a lot of people used cleanse on AD carries, so you could just cleanse out of the exhaust and didn't really care about it. So what I'm going to look for is, it's probably going to be a bit of a farm fest in mid. Morgana might actually be able to do something against Twisted Fate, but I'm not sure about that matchup. And then up top it's going to be Cannon against Shyvana. I'm wondering who can push harder of those two. Could be either one. I'm going to think it's going to be Shyvana, unless Cannon can pull it off to use his EW on all the minions. But I doubt he will be able to if the Shyvana is doing well. Otherwise he can probably just push around. And then down bot, Misfortune Janna versus Sona Kokmal. I'm actually pretty interested in that matchup, because I haven't seen it a lot. I haven't seen Misfortune played well, except for watching Chaox's stream, who freaking spams games with her. And they are going for the golems here, I think. Yeah, they're probably going for that. And Shyvana's probably going for the red Wraiths, and then, you know, top jungle pattern. And I gotta go and close this program real quick. Sorry for that. Yes, I do. And they're actually going to invade here. They apparently think that Rammus is gonna start with his blue, which Rammuses normally do. But it looks like Phenom Gaming actually wants to do the same thing, because they do have the Morgana Dark Binding and the Burst of Sona, and Kukma does decent damage. Cannon's got a good poke for the start, and they're actually exactly mirroring each other because they don't have CVs and I didn't see it coming. I don't know why. Well, I guess they do have Twisted Fate and Janna, which is decent for a level 1 fight. I wouldn't expect them to go for a level 1 fight though, because it's not really in favor of MyEsports. And Twisted Fate and Shyvana are going to go back to base to go buy probably another health pot and then move into the lane. And actually the entire team of Phenom Gaming is going to go in, and there's going to be a Dark Binding in time. I don't know, it's going to be close. No, there's going to be a flash from Janna, and she's not going to exactly hit that. Now Idrikox, well, okay, Cannon is going to have to run top really quickly. He's not going to be in time to get the first few CS, so that's pretty unfortunate for him. And why did I think that's Shyvana was jungling? I don't know why I said that. Anyway, Skarner is going to start as blue, but he's probably not getting a pull, which is going to put him behind a bit on his normal jungle. Actually, he is going to get a pull because Twisted Fate is a nice guy. Rammus actually going to still be faster than him, which is good for Rammus, but Cannon is going to be behind a bit on bottom lane. Top lane, I mean. And in bottom lane, it's going to be fairly even, except for the fact that Janna doesn't have flash. But unless there's really aggressive play, that won't really matter. And if you look at mid, you can see that it is a bit of a farm fest. That's probably what's going to happen all the time, because Twisted Fate can't really go that aggressive unless he's got a really big advantage. And going aggressive on Morgana is hard anyway, because she has her black shield. I'll repeat it again for people that just joined us. This is the Champions Club number 34 finals between Phenom Gaming, who is the purple team, and MyEsports, who are the blue team. So at the moment everything's a bit of a farm fest. Terminator over here, Shyvana, is getting a bit low because of the harass of Cannon, which is the obvious advantage that Cannon has. He's got range, which means that he can actually harass her without much trouble. I think this is the best of 1. I'm pretty sure this is the best of 1. I'm not exactly sure though, because it is the finals. It might be best of 3. So Cannon is going to be farming up here, and there comes the first ward. Actually, the second ward in the map. There is a blue ward over here. So they're going to just protect the river, and then Kukma is going to be harassing a bit on the Misfortune, but it's not going to matter that much. And we're going to have a gank from Rammus up top, and I don't know if it's going to be in time. He's going to go Powerball. He probably will hit her. Actually, he's going to flash through him. Really well played there by Shivana. That was well dodged, and she is going to be zoned a bit, but she does see him move away. He might be coming back though. Yeah, he is looping back immediately, and she's going to be a bit overextended again. He's going to wait for this wave to pass, and then he's going to go in. Actually, she's going to go in on him, and he's going to not on her. I don't know what went wrong there. And if you look at both, there's not going to be a lot of harassment. Some harass going on in mid, and actually Morgana has had to use at least one health bot already. And actually Skarner is a bit ahead of Rammus now. He's got a level ahead, and oh, actually sorry for missing that. There was a bit of a fight in bot. Both AD carries are pretty low, and there is going to be a gank up top. There's a lot going on at the moment all over the map, and there comes the Skarner. He's got his rat buff, and Shivana's going to go in. He's going to slow him, but it's not going to be enough, and Cannon is going to E away. And but there's still not much happening. Actually, Skarner's going to go in for another pass, and Cannon is going to flash this time. Here comes the Rammus, but you can't really do much. He's way too low health, and Skarner is probably able to manhandle him because he is a level higher. Actually, he's not a level higher. He's equal level. So it'd be a 2v2 with equal levels, but actually Rammus now recalled, so there might be a chance here for Skarner and Shivana. Skarner is thinking about going around again, but he's actually just going to recall to get some items. So in mid at the moment, Morgana is pretty low mana. She's been farming decently though. She's at farming Twisted Fate by 4, which is not a great amount, but still it's 4 minions. That might build up. Actually, it's going to go back now, so she is going to probably miss a few CS. Yeah, that's going to be at least 1. And down both strong side is warding the dragon as well, so he's got 2 rewards up now, and this one's almost done. But there's no way there's going to be a gank through the river or the triangle brush, so there has to be a lane gank. But Soflan is actually pushing at the moment, which is done a lot in the bot meta currently, because if you have the stronger lane you can push, and then you can't be ganked basically. And there is a Rammus here. He's really close to the Misfortune, and is he gonna turn? No, he's still not going for it. He's ready for it though. At the moment, top is also going to be ganked by Skarner. It's going to be hard to keep track of both, and there is going to be a ton up here, and Misfortune might not get away. She's going to heal, and she is going to get away. There's going to be an ignite, and there's actually a Twisted Fate ultimate. First blood for Twisted Fate, and up top, sorry for not looking at that, but there was a gank and it was not successful. Twisted Fate is still going for Sona, and is he going to be able to? No, he's just going to miss his cards, and Sona actually survives. That was really close for them, and actually Cannon is going to be baiting this out probably, because there is a Morgana here. They both have their ultimates, both an AoE stun. He is going to bait it out, and there comes the Dark Binding that actually misses. She's going to ultimate. No, yes, maybe. Nope, she's not going to ultimate. So that didn't really work out for them. If that Dark Binding had hit though, there'd probably be a that Skarner. And he's actually a level ahead of Rams now, and he is going to be either ganking or kind of jungling. Looks like a gank. Not sure. Thinking about it. I cannot show the tournament tree because I don't know where that is. I might look it up after the game, but let's just focus on casting right now. I know that Phenom Gaming got a free win yesterday because I was supposed to cast that, but that didn't really happen. And Morgana is going to get the blue buff of Rammus. Rammus is really behind. Ooh, yes, she is going to hit that Dark Binding. That was a weird bug. So anyway, at the moment, there's going to be a bit of a farm fest again. There's going to be some harassing bot, but it's not going to really do that much. Blue is also picks up by Twisted Fate, and it's going to be around 15, well, not 15, more like 12 minutes that the next buffs spawn. So it's going to be interesting to see if there's going to be an actual fight around it, or they're just going to pick it up for themselves. And Morgana is actually pretty easy on this lane now. She can just put down her Tormented Soul and free farm. There's not much that Twisted Fate is going to do to stop her, especially considering she has her Black Shield, which is a pretty massive spell shield. No, Phenom Gaming actually got a free win in the last round. I don't know who Cutie Pie is. Oh yeah, Cutie Pie. That was in Go for Law. this is something else. This is the Champions Club, which is another tournament run by the ESL. Yeah, they run a lot of stuff. And then at the moment there's not much going on. Rams is going to pick up his red for himself. He's really behind on the Skarner. The Skarner is a whole level ahead. If you look at the money, he's also around 300 gold behind. Actually, the entire team of Phenom Gaming is almost 2k behind, and there might be a bit of a gank here top. Cannon is trying to push his lane so that Rams can go through the brush. It's not exactly working. Okay, it's working now. I wonder if Shufana noticed it. And let's see if they're gonna be able to go for this. Doesn't seem like it. There is actually a Skarner bot. He's gonna go for Dragon because apparently they saw that Rammus was up top, or they just feel like going for Dragon. They're gonna go for Dragon right now, and there is gonna be a Cannon and Rammus walking down bot. But I don't think it's going to be in time. They are going to go pick this up really quickly. But there is a bot lane coming, and there is a Morgana coming as well. So Skarner is getting really low. He might die if he doesn't take care. He's got a Janus shield on him. There comes the Dark Binding, and here comes the ultimate on three people. One of them disengages, but that doesn't matter because Misfortune still gets stunned, and Skarner got killed by the initial burst. They are going to continue going for this. Rams is really low though, but there comes the Dark Binding, and Twisted Fate is in a bit of trouble here. He gets the Sona ultimate on him, and Sona picks up the kill. Would have been slightly better on Kokmon, but that doesn't really matter. I'm unsure who got the Dragon. I'm pretty sure that it was Phenom Gaming. I'm not sure that they did get 3 kills, so if they didn't get the Dragon, which I doubt, they'd still be equal there because Dragon is about 3 kills. It's slightly less than 3 kills, money-wise. But that's not considering assists, so they are going to be ahead even if they did lose the Dragon. I'm pretty sure they got the Dragon though, and next Dragon is going to spawn at 17 minutes. And the buffs are actually going to be spawning in about a minute. We'll see what happens about that. So if you look at the ward coverage at the moment, blue team has a lot of wards in the river, while the so that's MyEsports, and Phenom Gaming's got more in the entrances to jungles. And dear Mr. Matuba Sensei actually put down the link to the rankings right here, which is very nice of him, finally not trolling me. And if the stream is freezing, I have no idea what happened. It might be on your side. I'm pretty sure I normally don't have problems for this. So Rammus at the moment is going to be looking for a gank. He's going to powerball up. But there's going to be a minion wave here, and he's not going to be able to go through that. I don't know what he was thinking exactly there. And he is really... well, he's not that far behind anymore. Never mind now, I was going to say he was really far behind, but it's not that bad. He's still equal level with Skarner, and he's going to stay here, losing a lot of XP, or possible XP. And as you can see, there's going to be 2 wards here, so this entire jungle is actually warded off. And there comes the Rammus. He is going to Q her, and he is going to taunt her, but he's just in the tower range. Cannon is going to stay back, not going in with his ultimate or his E, which is kind of strange. You expect him to go balls deep. And there is a Skarner down here to gank, but it is not going to actually go and happen. And at what point did that actually happen? Because I'd like to fix it, but it wasn't in a team fight, because then it's my CPU. And there is actually going to be a bit of a fight here, so Flan is going to go aggressive on this Misfortune. Misfortune is going quite low, and he's now going to go focus on Janna. Janna goes really low, but we're not actually going to finish that off. I'm going to go and see if I can close some programs to make sure that I'm not using too much bandwidth. There is going to be a fight here, and Sona is going to go really low, but there comes the Sona ultimate, and Janna is actually not going to go down. There's going to be another ultimate. If he hits that, nope, he's not going to hit it. And there comes the Twisted Fate ultimate. Well done, my Twisted Fate. He is going to go aggressive on Soflan, but he's not going to quite get it. Is he going to get the Sun off? He is going to get the Sun off, and he is going to get the kill on Soflan. So that was well turned around with that Twisted Fate ultimate, and that's the reason you actually go for Twisted Fate. You can just intervene at bot. And that's well played by them. I'm gonna go look at my stuff again. I'm gonna close everything that's not necessary, but I don't know if it's this. So anyway, at the moment on top there's gonna be some pushing, and there's not much going on around at this point. The buffs actually got picked up quite calmly. There is still a blue buff here, so there might be a fight around that, but I doubt that will be the case. I think Twisted Fate's just gonna go get it in a bit, and Dragon is going to spawn in 2.5 minutes, so it's gonna be a while for that. And so yeah, okay, so the thing is freezing in action-packed stuff. That's kind of strange. It fixed? Okay, that's awesome. If it's fixed for one person, that's something. Oh, there's a freeze again. Jeez, crazy. What is it? I don't know what's going on. We gotta check something. Sorry for that, guys. I really don't know what's going on. It's really weird. I don't know what's going on. And there comes the stun. Not gonna happen. So I haven't won that. So 8 for 2. What? I have no idea what's being said there. So there was a Rammus going here, and he is gonna try and gank. He's got a red buff, so he should be okay. But there is a ward here, so she does see that coming, and she's gonna walk away. No freezes. There's one guy that still has freezes. I don't know what it is. I'm looking for the problem. I can't really find it. So more Shyvana will fix the freeze. Yeah, I'll try. So anyway, at the moment there's going to be some farming going on. There's not much going on at the moment. If so, you know, it might be a good time to look at the farm. Morgana is slightly out farming Twisted Fate, not too much though. Misfortune is out farming Kukmo by almost 30, which is a pretty big amount. And there comes the Dragon. There is going to be a confrontation here probably. Morgana's pretty far away though. They have to push that bot before they can go for this. Rammus is here to try and make sure he doesn't get taken uncontested. And here comes the Shyvana as well. So everyone is actually converging around Dragon. But at the moment it's in favor of MyEsports because Shyvana has to walk all the way around here. And they are going to clear that ward. There comes the Rammus. He's going to initiate. And actually, Skarner's going to say, alright, let's go for it. And there comes the Misfortune ultimate. Cannon ultimate hits everyone. Morgana ultimate gets pretty much everyone. She's going to die though. No, not Morgana, sorry for that. And Twisted Fate is going to go down as well. So there's an ace at 17 minutes. That Cannon ultimate and Sona ultimate and Morgana ultimate all hit everyone. That was really well done by them. It actually, they got their entire AoE off, and Kukmo was just free firing there, which is exactly what Kukmo wants to do. And they also pick up Dragon. That was a massive fight for them. They're actually 3k ahead now, slightly more, almost 4k ahead, and that's going to give them a massive advantage in this game. And there is going to be a push on the mid tower and on the bot tower. I doubt they can actually take them all the way down, but they are going to do some damage on it probably. No, there's not going to be too much damage on it. And you seriously all missed that entire team fight because that'd kind of suck. I'm going to keep looking for the problem. I don't know what it is though. It's kind of weird because I had perfect stream yesterday and the day before that. So that's kind of weird. I had one friend of mine who actually got freezes, but his were fixed yesterday. So that's kind of strange. Anyway, it is lagging a bit. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of weird. So it's 2 people that have the problem. And that's survivable. 2 out of 20. Nah, sorry guys. I'll check if I can find something. It's kind of weird though. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, So there is going to be a blue pickup from Morgana here, and she's going to be really happy with that. Going to be able to spam her spells again to farm. Ooh, the game is lagging a tiny bit. I don't know why it's doing that though. It's kind of strange. So anyway, yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's really weird. You watched yesterday. That's kind of funny. Anyway. Because there wasn't anything going on. There's going to be a fight here. Jan's going to go pretty low. Cookma's going to outdamage them by far though. There comes the exhaust, and there's going to be a Twisted Fate ultimate as well. And Cookma is going to definitely go down. Is there going to be another kill? No, there's not going to be another kill. That Skarner ultimate with the Twisted Fate stun was able to completely shut down Cookma. They couldn't just walk away. And there is going to be a Morgana going. I don't know what she wants to do against 4 people though. It's kind of strange. There is a bit... No, there's not a fight. It was like, oh, Canada's on her. Must be a fight. It's not really. Yeah, I have no idea what the freeze stuff is. So there's still... Mutikora is still the only person that has freeze at the moment. I hope it doesn't freeze in the videos, because that'd kind of suck. Anyway. Yeah, I've got pretty much every program that's not necessary closed. So, sorry for any freezes, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I have to blame his TV. Okay, it's your TV, dude. Anyway. Actually, bot tower went down. I don't know why I didn't notice that. But bot tower went down for Phenom Gaming, which means that if they push the lane out, Ziflan's going to have some free farm. But on the other hand, they are going to be able to push the lane out and then go to another lane. They're going to be slightly aggressive on Cookma, but it's not going to really do much because he does have a ward in this brush and he is going to see it coming. So, at the moment there is going to be a kill on Twisted Fate here. Dark Binding with the Tormented Soul took care of that, and that's what Morgana does. She just catches someone and kills stuff. And no, I'm not going to go to ONTV because ONTV doesn't work for me. There's going to be Rams here, and they're going to probably push down his lane. Oh, sorry for missing that. Cookmo is going to have a double kill. Nope, he's going to have 1 kill. While there goes the strong side. Sorry for missing that. There wasn't engaged there. If I'm going to look there, Cookmo did use his heal. There's going to be a mid pick up and a top pick up of towers, and there's probably going to be a bot pick up as well. So you're going to pick up 3 towers within a minute, which widens the gap even more. Okay, so Cookmo used his heal. And Sona used her exhaust. Janai didn't use exhaust because it was on cooldown. His fortune did use heal, but it got burnt right through. And in the moment, there is going to be a Twisted Fate ultimate, but he's just going to get Sona ulted. I don't know, they could have gone for that, but then there were 3 people missing, so I understand why they didn't. I reckon they could have done it though. And there is going to be a ward here for Shivana. I can't go to owned, guys, because if I go to owned, I'd have to set up an account and stuff, and that takes like an hour. So that's not going to happen. There's going to be a efficient ward here. She's going to clear this ward. Well done. Counter warding is very important in this game, and there is going to be not much happening. So I'm going to go talk about the ward coverage. And no, that's not a real fight there. Top lane pretty boring. So there's a ward here and here, which means they can see Baron and the entrance to their jungle. Kenneth's got his entire lane covered. He's gonna see it coming if there is a gank. And there is things going around Baron, which is kind of strange. Well, they could do it. I mean, they do have Cookmal with a Phenom Dancer and a Wriggles. And they are actually gonna go for it. They've got a Morgana in cannon as well. That's a good amount of DPS. And Roman's can easily tank that. There is going to be an entire team coming for them though. Phenom Gaming might be in a tight spot here. Sona is kind of out of position. There is going to be a Sorayas, and there's going to be an Initiate. There is going to be a Dragon in. But there's not much they can actually do. Actually, the Misfortune ultimate does massive damage. Kills a lot of people. Together with the Shivana. And they're going to pick up Morgana now. They've picked up everyone except Sona. But Sona is going to definitely go down. And they might be able to go for Dragon. It's not Baron. It's not fully healed up. And they are going to go for Baron, and they are going to go and pick this up. Shivana's pretty close to dying now, so is Skarner. And they do pick this up, so that's a Baron and an ace for them. Talk about it, about coming back into the game. And they are going to go for Dragon as well. I don't think Phenom Gaming is going to be in time, because they're going to be able to pick this up really quickly. They are going to take down mid-turret as well. Our only Misfortune is going to go solo that Dragon. And this tower is has been taken down while Shyvana protected bot lane. So, okay. A rundown of what happened is that Kog'Maw tanked the Baron, and they all got pretty low, and then Misfortune Ultimate just freaking wrecked them while Shyvana and Skarner drew all the aggro, and then MyEsports basically got an ace, and a Baron, and a Dragon, and a Tower within 2 minutes. Now that's a lot of gold, and they are actually in the gold advantage right now, even though they're a tower behind and 3 kills behind. That shows how much money they got that. I still don't know why it's freezing. I'll try and look at it again. I really don't have a lot running at the moment though. It's kind of strange. With Phenom Steam, maybe that helps. It might be on your side. And yeah, Kog'Maw tanking Baron like a boss. Don't really have to say that. I pretty much said that. So there's going to be a ward put down here by strong side, and there's going to be an Oracle's Janna going to walk right into that and kill it. He's going to pick that up, and he's going to get 27 gold for that because it's just a Fate passive. He is going to clear out the Baron ward with the help of Shyvana. Actually, he's not. He's going to just ignore this ward, which is kind of silly because you do want to counter ward. And I can't tune down the video settings. Pretty sure it's not my end though, because I had like 150 people watching Sunday, and they all didn't have a problem with this. I didn't change any settings, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, after the game I'll try and lower the settings a bit, I guess. It's kind of weird though, because not everyone has the problem. Maybe it helps if you close the stream and turn it back on. I don't know. You could try that. Actually, after I kind of want to check. Wait, I'm gonna go. I want to check my task manager, but I can't at the moment because there might be stuff going on, and there is gonna be a bit of a siege here. Kog'Maw is kind of out of position. He can't really do much. Then again, he can use his ultimate to poke a bit, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm running Winded mode. Anyway, so Kog'Maw is going to move around here, and there might be... No, they're just going to go for wolves. They're going to wait for the next minion wave and poke down the tower again. And they're going to just siege this out. They apparently think they have the better poke, even though they don't have a heal. Morgana is going to Dark Bind, and there comes the Misfortune. She's going to be caught completely. Rammus goes in. It's going to melt, though. There comes the Sun Ultimate. Why is there no Cannon Ultimate? I don't know what's going on. I have seriously no idea what they were doing there. And they... go down. There comes the turret as well. There's going to be a 0 for 1 there. Kog'Maw's really low there, and they're going to pick up 2 towers and probably an inhibitor as well. I have no idea what Phenom Gaming was doing there. Okay, so Janna goes down. That's well done by Morgana, but still, I have no idea what they were doing there. So basically what happened is that Misfortune got caught in the tower, and she almost went down. And then the MyEsports team went in, and there was a Morgana ultimate and a Cannon ultimate and a Sonar ultimate ready. Sonar ultimate hit everyone, and Cannon just turned on his ultimate and stayed back, and Morgana didn't do anything. I have no idea what they did. It's really weird what they did there, and there is going to be a bit of an initiate, but I don't think they really mind. I mean, there's not much that Phenom Gaming can do. I'm not trolling. I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm gonna go and go to my task manager right now and see what's up. See if there's something still running. Because I was playing Modern Warfare 3 just now. Could be that. No, it's not. It doesn't. It's not running. I don't know what it is. I seriously have no idea. It's really weird. Because I had a perfect stream yesterday and the day before that. I have no idea what's going on. I'm not denying it. You might be having freezes, but I don't know where it's coming from. It's really strange. I seriously have no idea. But yeah. Well, you know. Yeah, dude. I probably downloaded a virus or something when I downloaded it off Steam. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, Misfortune is going to go pick up this threat buff, and she's going to kill Small Bean. Well done there. So they're just forming up right now. They do have the inhibitor down, so that's going to mean that their lanes are going to auto-push, which either means there's going to be free farm for Phenom Gaming if MyEsports doesn't play well, or they're going to have really good pushing opportunities. And there might be a Rammus getting caught here by Skarner. Not the best start to ultimate down. Now he's going to just chase him off, and then they're going to go for the top tower. Kookman isn't anywhere close because he had to push back. But he's going to actually pick up the blue for Morgana. They're going to just give up in this tower. But I don't know if that's the best idea, because now MyEsports can actually go for the next tower as well. And Twisted Fate is going to go for that and do a lot of damage on it, because he is Twisted Fate. And there goes the tower. That's going to be 2 towers for a blue buff. I'm pretty sure that's not worth it. I seriously have no idea what's going on. I'll lower the quality after this, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of strange that you guys don't get freezes at the same time. I have no idea what's going on. I'll lower the things after this, though, for next time I stream. Probably not going to be streaming after this game anyway, but hey. And wow, that's a lot of damage that Twisted Fate does with his cards right there. Yeah, he's got a Ravenous with the Ancients, and they void stuff. And wow, that Dark Binding did a load of damage. Too bad the Tormented Soul wasn't actually on him. It might have killed him together with the Cookmo ultimate. And yeah, it could be Riot. Let's blame it on Riot. I want RB point. I want Riot points, guys. Anyway, so Twisted Fate is pretty low. He needs to hit some stuff so that he can heal up, and they are gonna go for Dragon. She's finally gonna be at the back, but there comes a sort of initiate of Phenom Gaming. Hopefully they actually hit their ultimates this time. Dragon does get picked up by MyEsports, but Rammus is right into them. He doesn't melt again, but there comes the Cannon ultimate, and wow, good Janna ultimate stops him, but there comes the Morgana ultimate. It's gonna stun 2 people. Cannon is gonna go down though. Rammus is extremely low. Shyvana's gonna go down. Kookma is gonna be raping people though with his damage, and we're actually gonna go 1 for 3 here. That was a good exchange for them, but their Nexus Tower did get a load of damage, as did their Inhibitor Tower didn't get that much damage. But there is a Baron open. I don't know if they're able to go for this, because they only have Morgana and Kookma at full health. Yeah, they're gonna retreat. Still a good trade for them, except for if they actually lose this Nexus Tower. That'd kinda suck. I'm gonna go and restart my stream. Maybe that helps. So I will be gone for a while. Okay, I'm back. I restarted my stream. It might have helped. I'm not sure though. And actually, the one guy that had the thing all the time did see that whole fight. I have no idea, guys. I don't know what's going on. I hope the stream does start back up, because it'd suck if it didn't. Is it starting back up? I don't know. So there is going to be some forming up around Baron at the moment, and MyEsports actually going to go for this. Phenom Gaming does know, but they have to walk all the way around, and Morgana is not there yet. They are going to go for this. Rammus initiates again and goes down immediately. This is going to be a 4v5, and they can't actually go for this. Kookma has no mana. He has to flash away with the spell sheet of Morgana on. And there is going to be a slow from Misfortune, and there is going to not be a Skarner ultimate. Morgana ultimate with a zone. Yeah, make sure of that. Misfortune's still going to go down. Actually, she's not going to go down. They actually, she outlives steals the cannon damage. Kookma's going to go down after Morgana went down as well. That was a massive fight for them, and this Janna almost died to the Kookma passive, but it didn't quite happen. I don't know if my stream's actually going online. Yes, it's fixed. Awesome! So they're going to pick up Baron right now, and they're going to have 1 man down, but Skarner without Baron, well, that's okay. And they are going to pick up this Baron, and they're going to have a massive advantage, and you can actually tell by the items right here, and we're going to look at the gold. Look at the gold, there's 13k on Misfortune, 12k on Twisted Fate, and 10k on Shyvana, and the only person above 10k on the team of Phenom Gaming is Morgana. So that is a pretty bad scenario for Phenom Gaming. They're gonna pick up the inhibitor again, and it's actually worse now. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. I don't know. I certainly have no idea what's going on. It's really strange. I don't know. Maybe if I exit flux, maybe that helps? Could help. Maybe. Don't think it will, but it could. I really have no idea. Yeah, there's no freezes on aims. I don't know. Yeah. Sorry guys. Well, at least the video is going to be great. I'm not having freezes myself, so the video should be fine. So you can watch that if you really want to. And anyway, it's going to be Guardian Angel and Misfortune already. She's got Infinity Edge, Phenom Dancer, and Guardian Angel, as well as Wriggles. Yeah, I'm going to stop trying. I'm kind of sad, but it's okay. So, at the moment, MyEsports is taking it slow. They're not going to rush anything. They're just going to pick up all the buffs and ward, counter ward, make sure they can see stuff, and that Phenom Gaming can't, and they can move around while Phenom Gaming is in the blind. There's going to be a ward here so that they know if there's someone over here, which is a pretty common way to fight around here, or at least poke around this area. And they are going to go for this turret. They're going to be able to do this really quickly. I don't know if Twisted Fate almost has his Lich Bane. When he has his Lich Bane, it's going to be a ridiculous tower killer. He's going to hit it. He's going to kill it in 2 to 3 hits, maybe 4. And wow, his poke damage is ridiculous. They're going to besiege this tower as well, and going to keep going for this. And at the moment, there's not much that Phenom Gaming can do. They have to push back this wave as well as this wave, and top lane is also getting pushed. So they are in a bit of a tight spot at the moment. There's going to be a Dark Binding plus Tormented Soul on this Shyvana, but it's not going to bother her that much. She's got 150 magic resist. That's pretty good amount of magic resist. They are going to go for this tower. They are going to pick up the tower. Comes the Shreyas as well. And wow, the ultimate of Skarner got blocked by the spell shield of Morgana. Good reflexes there. It's actually on cooldown right now, but they are going to still go for this inhibitor. It's going to be really close. Kog'Maw can't really go for this for free. There has to be an initiate from Phenom Gaming if they want to do something. And they can do it with other AoE, but they have to actually go for it. Still not doing it. There is going to be an inhibitor down, and there comes the Dark Binding. You're going all in. Morgana's going to get ulted away there. There comes the Cannon as well. He's not going to get ulted away by Janna. Misfortune's Guardian is down. Misfortune is going to go down. There comes the Janna is going to go down as well. Skarner already went down. So did Shyvana. Only Twisted Fate left now, and they are going to chase this. Ooh, that's a lot of damage though. He could probably turn around and kill Cannon if he wants to. And there's going to be a ultimate of Kog'Maw. And ouch! He does get the kill. That was well done by him. Or badly played by Cannon, depending on how you look at it. Kog'Maw doesn't have mana, so he's not going to be able to chase with his ultimate. And wow. That was a pretty big amount of damage. Going down from either side. But Twisted Fate did kite them well. He did run away well. And I'll show you guys the gold again because people are requesting that. There is a massive advantage still on the side of MyEsports. They are 6k ahead in total, and Blue Buff's going to get picked up by Twisted Fate. At the moment there are no wards on the map anywhere except for here, here, and here, which is pretty defensive of Phenom Gaming and pretty offensive of MyEsports. There's a dragon up. They might be going for that. I doubt that Phenom Gaming will be going for that though, because they are pushed out of base with 2 inhibitors down. And Skarner, well, the entire team is going to move for Dragon. And Twisted Fate, wow, Twisted Fate still doesn't have Lich Bane? Yes, he does. He's got Lich Bane now. He's going to do even more damages. It's going to be freaking ridiculous. Because he's just going to drop a card and auto attack, and then he's going to take away about 2/3 of someone's health, and then going to do his cards as well and do another attack, and that's pretty much everyone's health. Pretty much. Yeah, he just bought it. And they are going to be pushing this down. Misfortune doesn't have a Guardian because they did lose that last fight, sort of. They are going to be looking to go for this inhibitor. If they can keep those inhibitors down, there's going to be a big push on this base of Phenom Gaming. The thing is though, I don't know. Oh, actually Skarner is going to go in, but he's going to be slowed by Cookmine. The spell shoot is still not broken. Or, I don't know if that's actually... It might be a bug. I think it's still not broken though. That's kind of weird. And I didn't read your mind. I can read the chat. But I'm like 20 seconds ahead of you guys. That's what I did. Anyway, Skarner's going to be here, and he is not going to go in. Looked like it though, because he turned on his shield thing. Ooh, Dark Binding barely misses people. There's going to be 2 minutes so here, going to be pushing the wave down a bit. They are besieging this tower because if they take down this tower, there's going to be 2 inhibitors open. There is going to be Dark Binding, and Janna is going to go pretty low. She's going to destroy his away. I don't know. I think that was a bit of an overkill. There is going to be a siege on this inhibitor tower though. And there comes the Skarner Flash ulti, and Kog'Maw goes down before he could even shoot one shot. Rammus is going to go down after he goes in, and that was an excellent Janna ultimate, I gotta say. Morgana does go down, and they are going to pick up this inhibitor and probably the other tower as well. Yeah, there comes the GG, and this is pretty much over. They're going to pick up the Nexus turrets now. So that team fight, that last team fight, was won by Janna. Holy shit, that ultimate was great. That was ridiculously good. Basically, Cannon and Morgana. Yeah, Cannon goes down, but you know, it's not really doing much. Oh, double explosion, double explosion. Oh snap, double explosion. Well done. Okay, so anyway, what I was going to say is that Cannon and Morgana went in there, but Janna just pressed R and they both flew away, didn't get any ultimate damage off. That was really well done by Janna there. And I'm going to go and show you guys the end game screen, if that actually does well. Yes, it does. So if you look with me here, you can see that wow, okay, Rammus was really far behind. He actually only has 7k gold. His own support has more gold than him. That's just kind of sad. I mean, he got 11 assists, but he got no kills, and yeah, that's kind of painful. That's probably why he wasn't tanky at all. He's got a giant spell and an Aegis. I don't know why he went Wriggles. I kind of disagree with that. That's a pretty bad item on Rammus. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so he didn't go gold per 10s, and people usually go gold per 10 on Rammus because he does need the money of that. So I think what went wrong there is that Rammus wasn't tanky enough because he was so far behind. He was also level 15. Only the other supports were level 15. That's how far he was behind, and there was really little survivability in general on the team of Phenom Gaming. And because on Phenom Gaming everyone was pretty squishy, and on the other team there was Skarner and Shyvana being able to tank a load of damage. Then there were really good ultimates by Janna. I have to say that was a really well played game by Janna. Her ultimates pretty much saved them the game by getting Cannon and Morgana out of their faces every single time. So that was that game. I'm pretty sure it was best of 1. I'm gonna ask, but for the people watching the videos, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.